Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Baldurs Gate 3 Let's Play. Wir irren immer noch in der Gegend rum.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Da ist sie ja.
Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
Ja, wir töten den Giftmischer. Oha, was ist da los? Kriegt noch einen Schlaghagel ab. Die heißen irgendwie alle Dolor. Knoll? Hä? Ich bin hart verwirrt. Dolor.
Good move, maybe.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
This is my time.
Knoll.
I
Pot.
detect loot. Let's do it. Where he goes, death is soon to follow.
Halt reingehen. Ja, tut mir echt leid. Das war ein bisschen Kollateralschaden.
What's up for discussion?
Well, whatever was the matter with that man? Why did he take off so quickly?
Er steht auf der Liste von Mordopfern, Cora. Ich habe euch beschützt.
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's of distinctly poor taste.
I don't know, Roger. We were just talking about the city being unsafe. And what of the children? If there's even the slightest chance...
Cora, my dear, who would really take the time out of their day to harm us? Besides, if they try, well, I've got some life in me yet.
Figaro Fagerleld.
Goodness, I just children are safe.
Der war doch in der... Ja.
Those
Der
clanking
war
great
doch
steel
hier.
watchers.
Magic,
Bloody
innit?
hate them. No matter
I'm
what
just
the man
saying,
says.
maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Barde. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
Warum ist der feindlich gesinnt? Die sind alle
No way to
total
run a
feindlich
business, I
gesinnt.
say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Yes, here.
Ah, das sind auch alles Gestaltenwandler, okay. Ja, der sucht wohl Astarion.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. I thought I was going to faint. Olive.
Fair enough. They probably hit you in the river if you did.
Das haben die überlebt. Ein fucking Feuerball. Lass doch mal die Devella in Ruhe.
Unless...
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Red in tooth and claw.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But
Warum ist denn der Weg
crates and
so
things down there to
unterbrochen?
keep trash like us out.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Ja, ist auch gelähmt. Wow. 32 Schaden.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
Komm bloß her.
Sounds like fun.
What do you mean, what else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? Just saying. Maybe there's a weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldurs.
Da lebt immer noch
I made
jemand.
the right decision not to stop.
Oh Mann. Der haut halt noch mehr auf die Welle ein. Nee.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
These boots have seen everything.
For the fallen. Into position.
Ich kann mit dem reden. Kann Shahira nicht Licht machen? Ah, jetzt ist weg. Ja, weil ich habe den doch umgebracht. Warum soll der mit mir reden?
Corpse seems willing to speak.
Aber nicht mit seinem Mörder, okay.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
If it had been the... We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones.
Ich habe eine Hand. Ich werde mir dieses Tribunal genauer ansehen.
How did you... Perhaps it's best I don't ask. Do what you have to do. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to hear it.
You stopped queuing because you felt funny.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Einem kranken Geist ist alles zuzutrauen.
I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Lass mich
Very
sehen,
good,
was ihr vorrätig habt. Ja, gucken wir mal. Oder habe ich ihm wohl ein paar Sachen verkauft? Ja? Und Shahira geht man dann wieder im Lager ab.
Now remember,
Okay, Shahira im Lager abgeben.
The Count... Minsk must have a way in. But he's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy. There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly.
Was ist über den
Only what we heard
Steinfürsten?
from Keen. He seems to have sprung up while we were out in the Shadowlands. The Stone Lord she described sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke, perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger. No? It was a statue, dedicated to one of the city's lost heroes. Only it was that hero, Minsk, frozen in stone for a century, and freed, the story goes, in the city's hour of need.
Erst als ein prophezeiter Held.
Oh, he's an idiot who pissed off some gutter mage with a flair for petrification. To this day, I still don't know all the details. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face.
Ja, Thema wechseln.
You're sure? Later, then.
Off we go, then.
Wen nehmen wir mit? Karlak.
Minsk is working for the cult. Damn. He must have been tadpoled, or worse. The real Minsk would never join up with the God's damned Absolute. Maybe we can help him. The prism, right? He should shut that tadpole up. If he doesn't kick our butts first. It's kind of his thing.
Los, wir brechen auf.
Hell yes.
Hey, good looking.
Können wir noch gucken, ob wir noch irgendwas Schönes für sie haben. Sie könnte es ertragen. Vielleicht mal andere Stiefel anziehen. Raumjägerstiefel.
Don't be shy.
Wo ist denn meine Truhe? Ich will das einfärben. Mir gefällt das Blau an ihr nicht. Schwarz braucht sie. Obwohl Rot und Grün sieht ja immer gut miteinander aus. Hinten schwarz und rosenrosa. Schwarz und ofenrot. Okay. Ja, das ist besser. Schwarz und ofenrot. Ja, die Handschuhe vielleicht auch noch. Hey, was habe ich jetzt gemacht? Okay, so ist gut. So kann man Muscle Mummy lassen. Also Mordtribunal. dass wir jetzt endlich mal ein bisschen irgendwo vorankommen. An dem Friedhof war es, die Grabsteine.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Ja, Mathe-Mani hat halt immer die besten Klamotten an. Was auch immer die da so rumschleicht. Die Tür habe ich ja zum Glück schon aufgemacht. Aber ich muss das Ding nur lesen.
Keep your distance, darling.
Wer hat denn das? Blut.
An odd password, but all right. Once it works, I suppose.
Gut. Dann wissen wir jetzt auch, wie wir die Tür aufkriegen. Oh, schwere Geburt, schwere Geburt.
The door with the red script remains locked.
Da ist eine Tür.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the dread Lord's tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But you are no mere aspirant. I did not expect to see you again. So it is true. You have returned.
Saravok Anchev, a relic of your cursed line. A Baal spawn who failed to become chosen.
Ihr scheint mich zu kennen, sind wir schon mal begegnet.
Said you lost your memories. Let me revive them. In times past, I was Baal's deathbringer, his acolyte, and you, his favorite child. You worshipped him the way that he would wish. Your bloodlust innate, your thirst for butchery unslakable. But you were foolish enough to think yourself untouchable. You didn't see Orin rising through the ranks. You were blinded by her artistry, her devotion. You believed she worshipped you as much as all the others. Your fall was as spectacular as your birth. The purest Ballspawn there ever was. Ruined by her own hubris. But now, you have returned. Tell me, are you here to have your vengeance on my granddaughter?
Nein, Sauerus, ich bin hier, um euch zu
Noisome
töten.
child. It would bring waves of enlightened rapture to duel you. But it is impossible now. I have already been sacrificed. Centuries ago. Upon Baal's own graven altar. I am now but a shadow of my former self. Orin is the one you seek to butcher. She only seeks the Baalian favor you were born to inherit. She may have usurped you once, but all her rites and rituals will never match her to your natural gift. Baal is about to name a new chosen. All is between you and my granddaughter Orin now. And Orin has much to learn. Our Lord does not care for beauty. Baal cares only for death. Death in numbers. Death in droves. It is a lesson Orin will only learn in death. I wonder if you will be the one to teach her.
Sie hat mich bereits herausgefordert, wir werden uns bis zum Tod
She seeks
duellieren.
to sacrifice you in our father's temple. She dreams that your corpse will be her masterpiece. But she forgets, before your incident, you were the true master. You were murder, pure murder. No excesses, no pretensions. I believe you will be the one to slay Orin. But you will need my help. I see you have not embraced your birthright yet. Perhaps with my stewardship, Father will bless you yet, before you may return to our father's fold. I must first ensure that you remain as pure and worthy of his blessings as you once were. Come, child of murder. Let me lead you in Baal's worship.
Ich bin die Brut Baals, ich muss nicht geführt werden.
Forgive me, child of Baal. I forget myself.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
We have a sacrifice prepared for you, child of murder. Let us celebrate your becoming.
Light, never quiet.
Ups. Hoppala. Ja, obwohl, hier machen wir schon einen Cut. Das passt gerade ganz gut. Danke, dass ihr zugeschaut habt. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.